And one more question for you, Chandra, back to the specific use case. And I think this will be interesting for business leaders to hear is what was the timeline like of our proposal of an LLM-based solution, our POC, implementation, and production? How long, roughly, ballpark, did it take for us to get from concept to launch to actually start providing some value? Because I think that in my conversations is some of the things that people are really excited about. Whereas before, when you would say, "Oh, well, we could build a software solution for you," let's go hire a team, let's map it out and let's develop it, and 6 months later maybe you'll have something. What was kind of the time to implement this particular project?
Um, in our case, it actually went in we started with one of the public source where we are extracting the data, which was fairly simple. When we started with, we don't want to go with a complicated one. We started with a simple one, whether it is actually solving our problem or not. So it was a POC kind of thing. So it was maybe around 10 to 15 days. We were able to see that, okay, it is working fine. And with all the different combinations of problems that we are facing, it is trying to address. So that's the kind of POC activity we did. And then after we got the confidence on it, then we have taken up a larger and much more complicated data source, which has different variations of problems inside it. So that we said that, okay, this is the case study kind of thing which we can consider to ensure that we can solve any kind of problem. So that we got into at least 2 months to ensure that all the cycles went in and the data is perfect. Where we started from 50% accuracy to 98% accuracy in order to complete all the cycles, at least we took it 2 months to get that one. But that actually helped us in ensuring that all the different problems that are there can be addressed.
Okay, so I mean, you're talking about POC in 2 weeks or less, and full-blown implementation of a pretty significant cost and time-reducing activity in roughly 2 months.
For one
Jerry,
person,
take a ballpark what that would have taken without an LLM-based solution to see those kinds of results in terms of
I
time.
mean, the kind of challenges that you would face with the variety of problems or variety of combinations of the data, that itself would take a lot of time. I mean, more at least a couple of months just to do the POC itself. So with LLM, it becomes quite easy to experiment. I mean, you just have to change the prompt and you get a different result. And you can experiment with multiple prompts. So the POC part itself would be pretty simple to do, but the validation is where I think Chandra and team had to spend a lot of time. So your result or the POC of sending a message or a data set to LLM and getting a response back would have been pretty quick to implement. But ensuring that the data is accurate and it covers all the possible scenarios, that requires you to collect data from multiple sources, multiple combinations, generate that kind of information and share it with the LLM and get the result and then manually verify. That's what takes the longer period of time.